this is Leslie M. Thornton with Transformational Stories, number 17. I'm losing count now. It is. This video is called Happy Accidents. So I'll tell you about one happy accident that I had. I was working as a nurse at Albany Medical Center in Albany, New York, and I knew after being there for about maybe 6 months or so that that wasn't going to be where I was going to be able to be for the rest of my life. And because of that, and just needing to know that I was working towards not being there anymore, I signed up for grad school, right? And so I was going to be a nurse practitioner. That's what I was studying. And there was one semester where I signed up for 2 classes to take during that semester while I was working full-time. And so I had to make my nursing schedule completely revolve around that class and make sure that I was going to have every Thursday night off for this class. And so that was all set in stone. Everything was all good. It came to the Thursday, and I found out when I got there that the class that I actually signed up for was on Tuesday night. And there was no other openings in the Thursday one, and there was no other classes I could switch into. So basically, now I could only take 1 class this semester, and I messed up my whole schedule for nursing. And so I had a huge breakdown. I remember calling my mom. I was crying to her. I was really mad at myself. And what am I going to do now? How am I going to fill my time now? And around the same time, a thought popped into my head of a friend's mom who once told us in high school, "Girls, don't let anyone ever tell you you can't do what you love for a living and make a darn good living at it." And that popped into my head, and I just said, I gotta ask her what she's up to in her life, because that sounded great. That's what I want. And come to find out, she was a life coach. And she told me where she got her training. And I ended up signing up to get my training at the International Coach Academy, an online course. It took me about 1.5 years. And it completely changed my life. And coaching is my passion, my biggest passion. I ended up leaving my master's program because coaching was such my passion. And so my takeaway from that is, sometimes when you think something happens that is just the worst possible thing that can happen, it can be the most beautiful gift. So be open to that gift and trust that maybe there is no such thing as an accident, and maybe all accidents are happy ones. This is Leslie M. Thornton with Transformational Stories.